You're tuned into The Trap.
You're tuned into the Trap House Rocks show.
Miss LB Management.
Blackster
063.
EventLevel.com. Indie Republic. We are indie.
Yes, indeed. It's the Mix King, Ron G. And you're tuned into Trap House Rocks Radio with Miss LB and Z Nuff Starr. You heard?
Trap House Rocks, EventLevel.com, holding it down for the streets and all the independents. You know what I'm saying? All that independent fire. You know what I mean? Not all that major bull crap.
Yo, it's your girl, Miss Nate, the baddest bitch with high heels on. And you are now tuned into the Trap House Rocks radio show with my homegirl, Miss LB and Z Nuff Starr. Rocking in the trap. Yeah.
Don D&T-Y, Ghost and Raekwon, Big Daddy Kane, 91 Nas, 92 Big, yeah, 94 Pop. I cook a whole brick and let my rap.
I got a trampoline trap, my shit jump all night. Boy, I got olds of that fish scale and dumb hard white. Yo, who you know in Carolina got Broadway, yay? The fiends dance for it like they in a Broadway play. Yo, I got plugs over here, I'm plugged over there. Plug, nigga, I'm plugged everywhere. And when Migo come through, ain't no habla English, but he play with them keys and don't use no fingers. I saw Kilo niggas turn into Christinas. When them niggas go to jail, they some real good singers. When I say Tata, I ain't talking about Queens, I'm talking T.Y. Winston, the kid with the fiends. And back when I dig in them Levi jeans, I get cut like a nigga who ain't make the team. A nigga fuck if I don't make the screen, cause I know how to take a pack of hard white and make it green. And motherfucker, I can pay your fiend $50. He'll break in your Lexus and take your screens. While you frontin', I'ma get this cream. Then cop a old school with a rag top and make it lean. Every time I play the strip, I make a scene. Cause my car keep flip-flopping blue to green. Yeah, that's candy, baby, and it's official. I got my shit painted in Miami, baby. Got soldiers that's ready to buck, so I could get you wet like a horny bitch ready to fuck. Or when I gauge you, leave a hole in you, Reese cup size. And I'm like Jordan, I be wearing that 4-5. My niggas more live. Yo, come home and find your mother and your kids in the living room hog-tied. And we ain't through yet. We killing everybody in your whole family, nigga, then we getting you wet.
Don D&T-Y, Ghost and Raekwon, Big Daddy Kane, 91 Nas, 92 Big, yeah, 94 Pop. I cook a whole brick and let my rap house Don D&T-Y, EPMD, 93 Mob, Jay-Z and 88. In the club 50, new 3,000 locks. I cook a whole brick and let my rap house rock.
What's up, everybody? You are now tuned in to Trapped Out Tuesday right here at eventlevel.com/trap/TV. You already know I'm Miss LB. Trapped Out Tuesday, Trap House Rocks. We got Nuff Starr in the building with us tonight.
What the business is.
We got Ziggy Wisco in the building with us tonight.
What's happening?
Mike Fiore in the building.
I gotta say, guys like Xenof maybe want to change my whole wardrobe.
Say that,
looking
man.
sharp, man.
And we got my girl. We got my girl Greatness in the building.
What's going on, everybody?
Glad to have all of you here tonight. Nuff Starr has been working his ass off because I ain't seen him in a couple weeks in the trap. And there's a lot to talk about tonight. First, let's go over the Super Bowl right quick. I know that Ziggy had some football comments because, you know, I don't get into that. What I will say is we're going to cover the Beyonce halftime routine and everything about that. Ziggy, talk to us about the game. Were you predicting that the Carolina Panthers would lose? Ziggy is on mute, obviously.
Talking his little heart out.
Okay, we lost Ziggy. Anyway, I didn't care who won or lost. I am from North Carolina, so I did pull for the Panthers. Something told me that they weren't going to win, though. It just wasn't their time to win that. You know what I mean? Now let's get into Beyonce's halftime routine. You know, there's a lot going on about it. They're saying that like all the police officers were like turning their heads while she was doing that because of her formation, you know, because she just dropped that video. They're saying, you know, that her whole routine, which, you know, kind of went like the Black Lives Matter movement, you know what I mean, like with the X formation for Malcolm X and the suits they had on, like Black Panther, the Black Panther Party. What do you guys think? I think it was dope.
Me too.
People say she could do more than just do a routine. She did her part. She did what she was supposed to do. What if she'd have went out there without her dance crew and just had on a dress and just sang a song? Now, come on now, that wouldn't have did anything.
Well, that's not Beyonce anyway, but
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I think she did her thing. I'm just glad the lights ain't go off and all that. We have to wait for her stuff. I think she did her thing though. I mean, like the halftime show.
I thought it was really powerful what she did.
You know, people could complain about the halftime show, anything, but that shit is all like recorded. They know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So while you talking shit, they already knew what they was doing before they even did it. If the people who run the NFL felt like it was gonna be a problem with her doing what she did, they would have X'd out the Super Bowl halftime show.
Nuff Starr. Nuff Starr obviously can't hear us or something. Here he comes.
Get my mic situated, so I didn't want to make too much noise when I was trying to get right.
Gotcha.
But what I would say, I didn't see the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I was working, so I wasn't abreast of what was going on as it was happening. But what I took on after everybody was complaining with the Black Lives Matter shit, I went to go do my little research. What I feel like is what people have to realize, and I was one of those people who didn't realize it before. Celebrities of people or people in a certain limelight, them even giving any kind of cause, any attention is big, because what we don't realize is they're under the radar 24/7. So you got somebody go and ranting and raving about Black Lives Matter to the maximum. Now their whole family becomes the target in which, any other organization would target against someone, that they dislike. Let's say a racial group of people who didn't agree with Black Lives Matter. Now Beyonce is out ranting and raving to the maximum. Now her and her family are a target. And I think that's unfair as, fans of the music or whatever it is that, or artists or movie star, we still have to realize these people they got their own life. So for them to even, say something or mention any kind of cause without a check is big of them. So, all right, she did that, cool. Let's respect it and move on. She shed some more light to a situation, whether she did it after it's already, been moving or not. So what? She did it. Let's be like, it's like,
right? Freedom.
But it's like the people aren't appreciative of nothing given back. Like, she wasn't asked to do that. She did that. She made that a part of her thing. Let that be enough. Like, you saying, oh, she could have did more. Like, she could have did nothing at all. How about that? Grasping that concept.
See, I wasn't looking at the storyline of what she was doing. I was just trying to put myself in the moment of the track. I really didn't care for the performance that much. It had nothing to do with anything other than I just didn't care for the performance. It was okay. It wasn't bad, but when you see Beyonce, I expected something bigger or better. I tell you, who else performed at the Super Bowl? Because I seen the picture of Janet Jackson or some other shit. Coldplay, Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
And let's be honest though, right? In music, let's say if the Super Bowl was being super current and being of the times, in music, what did any of those acts do this year, really? You know what I'm saying? That they deserve to be on the Super Bowl. Like, we seen Beyonce turn the lights off. Why is this bitch back? You know what I mean? First and foremost, that's what I would say. Why is she back at the Super Bowl again? There was nobody else we could get to rock the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure. Like, I would have enjoyed Dej Loaf, motherfucker, at the Super Bowl.
Because the Super Bowl never has great acts. That's why. I mean, not just great acts, but what's current.
I'm just saying, like, why is she back again? Like, she's not even in pop culture. We're not even talking about Beyonce. Why is she at the Super Bowl? You know what I mean? So it's like,
well, she dropped that formation video. There could be some money there. You feel me? That came right before the performance.
I feel them. That's the promo. That's cool. But like the Super Bowl, I look forward to either what was classic in music, like when they bring the old rock acts back and it's this big spectacular, or I look for what's current in music right now. Why was Fetty Wap at the Super Bowl? No, I think
I'll tell you what. I thought Coldplay. I didn't like their act, and I didn't like Beyonce's that much. But I thought Bruno Mars.
He's awesome. But we seen him at the Super Bowl already. Didn't we see him last year at the Super Bowl?
Somewhere. It was either last year or the year before.
Yeah, it's like that's what I mean. Like, where's the before it was like these certain events. It was like you had to we waited for people because someone else had a turn to go there. It's like now we keep seeing. The same recycled acts is like.
Yeah, the only reason why you're seeing him though is because you don't see anyone in the Super Bowl unless they got something big coming up.
Yeah, that's true.
You see him on the Super Bowl.
Now we mentioned Black Lives Matter, the movement. Okay, when we were talking about Beyonce and her routine, I know that today, or I think yesterday in Ohio, one of the activists, he's like 23 years old. He actually went and fatally shot himself on the State House steps, okay? And he said, the last thing he said on Twitter was, I pissed on the State House before I left. Now, it bothers me because I'm like, what made this young man, 23 years old, what made him do this, Zena? What do you think? I mean, it's sad that, if you're so into this movement and doing all this, what made you get to the point where you went and killed yourself on these stairs? Do you think that he thought in his mind that was a big thing to do for the move? You know what I'm saying? Like what?
No disrespect to his family at all when I make the comments that I'm going to make. But and again, it's just my comments and my views of it. But like, what does that have to do with the movement? You know what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter isn't a Taliban or it was senseless to me. It was a brother with some sort of issue that kind of got off course a little bit. But killing himself it's not the move. There is enough Black lives dying every day. There's somebody Black dying right now for the same thing. So that, and which he did, ain't gonna bring more, spotlight to the movement.
Right.
I feel like it brought more ridiculousness for people to say, hey, look at what they're doing. You know what I mean? And this is a representative of their organization. So I felt like the brother should have thought of that, or I wish somebody else was closer to him to stop that from happening.
Speaking of people passing, there's two people that I want to talk about tonight who have passed. One of them, do you follow basketball? Surely to God, if you follow basketball at all, you know who Dean Smith was. Coach for Carolina.
Damn, I didn't know that.
You know what I mean? He died this past Saturday, 83 years old. Anybody want to comment on him?
The only thing about Dean Smith that I really respected a lot, because I wasn't a big Carolina fan, but what I respected that...
Such a hater.
No, I wasn't a Carolina fan, but I respected him because forget about basketball, what he did for basketball, what he did for young men's lives was more important than what he did in basketball. And to me, his kids graduated. His kids got degrees. He taught them life lessons, then basketball. You know what I mean? So that's what I respected about Dean Smith.
Good words right there. Another person that we lost around this time of year, Tennille Nicole. Zena, it's a hard time of the year every year.
Definitely, man, especially for myself. I'm still trying to...
it's real? like, is it real?
Yeah, it's still super surreal, especially the fact that I feel like she's with me a lot, we had people would never understand what we had,
I was going to say, as long as Nuff Starr's alive, so is her spirit.
Well, as long as the Trap House is, since that day. It plays at 8 o'clock in the morning, a.m. Eastern time.
Every morning.
Every morning at 8 o'clock.
I'm actually, well, it's great that I am announcing it here, but I'm actually giving out, the award ceremony will be this year. But every year for her birthday, I'm going to put, this is the first year that Music Heaven Records, Music Heaven Studios is putting together this this event. I'm giving away the TNT Award to 3 dynamic women every year in her honor. This will be the first year.
Nice.
It will be 3, I'll say 3 different degrees of woman. It will be like a teenage woman. There will be a younger woman. There will be an older woman every year. So I'll be looking. This year we kind of already have those in mind who are getting the award, but next year I'll be looking more. But Trap House will cover the event. It's going to be an awesome event. It's going to be a great dinner. It's going to be a great presentation of the bodies of work, music that she put out. A lot of that music she started here. A lot of this energy you see me with, and the things that we're doing right now. You know what I mean? She was the founder of. You know what I mean? So
I just loved her to death, and she was incredible. If you don't know her music, tune in every day at 8 o'clock because we play a lot of it here. The tribute show from Nuff Starr right here on eventlevel.com/trap.
Does she have music on iTunes right now?
No, we are releasing some joints this year, which are going to be incredible. I could have really released this music a while ago, but I wanted to get in touch with all the right producers who had their hands on the work so that everything would be, legitimized instead of just, screwing anybody out of these ginormous bodies of work, man. This music, I really want to continue to break through the airways, the trap, eventlevel.com. Like our whole organization has been, pushing this music to the world all this time, man. So, I definitely
what a great tribute that would be. To sell a lot of records and still feed her family. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my ideal, man. And also with this foundation for it to be bigger every year. The bigger I get, the bigger it will. But the TNT Award, that's her. Her name is Tennille Nicole Thomas. You know what I mean? Dynamite Woman Award. I'll be giving out the TNT Award.
That is amazing. Right now, let's take a short music break. Y'all stay tuned in because we got a lot to cover tonight on Trapped Out Tuesday.
You're ready.
I'm just a country ass nigga, man. I don't even be doing too much, my nigga. But I feel like since I moved down to Atlanta, I gotta come home and let these niggas know what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit changed but my funds, ho. And it's still G hustle for life. Hey, I like my Parmesan peach, my new Porsche 100. Feeling like my whole state know me. In my city, I run it, but I still be riding 1D. Cause I got that real raw hunger. But I like my Parmesan peach, my new Porsche 100. Said I need that money, baby. It's funny, baby. Way back, they thought I was fucking crazy. Now it's G hustle over, all that feeling so amazing. And I ain't stunting, no inflation, but you gon' respect it. Or come and take it if you got it. Hey. Still ride around Westside when I want to. Man, I just say what I did, not what I'm gon' do. So had an 8 drop to my styrofoam when I roll through. No breaks, no smoke breaks, no small talking, no gossip dog, cause that's so fake. And I don't hate, but I speak my mind when I speak on foes. So the rap game, I might lose my mind, but I keep my soul. Still undefeated, still underrated, still chart the same as I did for features. Never change it, only thing different, the way they all perceive it. See, I've been done told them G hustle was popping. When I touch down in Atlanta, half of y'all won't even watch it. When I popped up in LA, they said that boy right there be rocking. And I don't hold grudges, but I can't forget how they were talking before I had that crib out in the country and the overseas show. And them people fucking with me in the overseas though. Boy, your bad bitch ain't fucking with my overseas hoe. About to start G hustle clothing with my overseas. I like my Parmesan peach, my new Porsche 100. Feeling like my whole state know me. In my city, I run it, but I still be riding 1D. Cause I got that real raw hunger. But I like my Parmesan peach, my new Porsche 100. Said I need that money, baby. It's funny, baby. Way back, they thought I was fucking crazy. Now it's G hustle over, all that feeling so amazing. And I ain't stunting, I ain't flexing, but you gon' respect it. Or come and take it if you got it. Man, I be grinding, trying to get it daily. Lot of offers made by these label, but it's still G hustle, baby. And it's so amazing, me garbage artists be trying to play me. I don't even humor that. You don't know about me, nigga. Gon' run my music back. Born alone, die alone, hustle 25, 8, 9 in the ride. I'm recognized, even though a lot of nigga hate. I ain't fazed by the sabotage. I could call Mario Streets, Blaze, John Locke, clacking out. And we ride out the old hideout, all black and no mask on with that iron out till that beef shit get ironed out. Yeah, and I ain't pregnant, I'm speaking the facts. You ain't about that business, gon' grab you a seat in the back. You ain't about that murder shit in your verses, then miss me with it, unless you tryna come and see me in person, my nigga. I like my Parmesan peach, my new Porsche 100, feeling like my host, they know me. In my city, I run it, but I still be around one deep, cause I got that real raw hunger. But I like my Parmesan peach, my new Porsche 100. Said I need that money, baby. It's funny, baby, way back, they thought I was fucking crazy. Now we ain't hustle over, all that feeling so amazing. And I ain't stunting, I ain't flexing, but you gon' respect it. I'm gonna take it if you ride it. I like my Parmesan peach, got some big bows, cause I heard that life a beach. Catch me in Atlanta, nigga, riding one deep. I ain't never need an entourage, money over bitches, but family business go over all. Furthermore, I be on my grizzle fool. I was about to blow, but my old label never lit the fuel. Fuck 'em. I don't need nobody, nigga, fake real nigga here. Street code logic, big block, full clip case to be go off. It's 4 shots up top, like you don't need no noggin. I'm surgical with the Ruger shots, plus I spit hot while I rocket them Eddie Ruger spots. Showstopper, the boy poppin', I'm back as fuck like I left out and I came back and I crashed the front. Man, I got that real raw hunger. Why I like my Parmesan peach and my new Porsche 100. I like my Parmesan peach, my new Porsche 100. Feel like my host, they know me. In my city, I run it, but I still be around one deep, cause I got that real raw hunger. But I like my Parmesan peach, my new Porsche 100. Said I need that money, baby. It's funny, baby, way back they thought I was fucking crazy. Now when she hustle over, all that feeling so amazing. And I ain't stunting, I ain't flexing, but you
We are back in the building, Trap Out Tuesday. You just heard that brand new Young Dirt Parmesan Peach. Straight spitter right there. We're all back in the building. Greatness is here. Nuff Starr is getting his shit right. We got Ziggy, Mike, and Miss LB. On to the next topic. I'm going to put your minds to work. Okay, I want to tell you 4 letters. And you're going to come up with something, for these 4 letters. And the reason I'm doing this is because Kanye West has changed the name of his album that's coming like 10 times. I know it was Swish. And Calico Jones and them, whole BMF wasn't having that. That's not why he changed it, I don't think. But anyway, I thought I'd put that in there. He's changed his album title so many times. Now, this time, I think he's doing this to get you guys ideas and use them, because he says that he's going to give out a reward if you can come up with words that fit to these 4 letters right here. And I'm going to tell you some examples, and then I'll get you guys' opinions on what Kanye should name his album. T-L-O-P. Okay, get it right. Okay, T-L-O-P. I'm going to give you some examples of what some people have said so far. This little old penis. I didn't do that. Okay, this was on one of those websites. This little old penis, T-L-O-P. The love of perfection. Kanye West, think about it now.
The love of pussy.
Totally love.
She got it. Greatness got it right there.
Wait a minute. Let's go to greatness. What's yours?
The love of pussy.
The love of pussy. Hey. Totally lost our people. Okay. There's a lot. The losers only perish. Okay. Are you feeling me here? Here's one I came up with. Well, I didn't actually come up with it, but it's the one that I like the most. Trapping like old people.
That's hot.
You like
That's
that?
hot.
Because we're in the trap. Ziggy, what would you call Kanye? What do you think Kanye West should call his new album? T-L-O-P. He's giving out a reward. He's giving out, let me tell you the reward. He's giving out tickets to season 3 and some singles for free. Okay, you want us to name your album, but that's all you're going to give us? Okay. T-L-O-P, Ziggy. Kanye West's new album.
Man, fuck as I know. That, that.
Come on, G.
His mind be something everywhere, man. So, like, you gotta be fucking part genius or some type of shit to really think of how the fuck he be thinking.
If you think of something, we'll take your answer. Mike, can you think of Kanye's new album, TLOP?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, greatness said it all right there, but I don't know. Try
the love of pussy.
Try.
It's
Okay,
like
how about
try offing people? I don't know.
like a plot.
You left out the L, but anyway, you left out the L. Ziggy?
It's like life and everything in life. You know what I'm saying? It's a plot to everything. You know what I'm saying? And like those are the letters. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he doing. Like it's a plot. Like it's.
One person said that he should call it the love of plastic for Kim's ass and all that. You know what I'm saying? The love of plastic. Nuff Starr, I know you have a TLOP for Kanye West's new album. Is he here with us? Is he here with us, or did he get his camera right? He left for a second. There's a couple more. I couldn't really think of anything myself. I just kept.
I mean, the L's got to be love. That's for sure, because that's just Kanye.
The Lords are prophet. People were saying all kinds of stuff online.
Yeah, I went to a Kanye West concert, like I've said before, and it was like he has a cult following. So the people that are going to think of the name for this album essentially is going to be something really you would have never thought of. There's probably be some shit that don't even go together.
I think it won't even be TLOP when it's all said and done. He's already got a name, and he's just fucking around.
Fucking with you.
He's time buying time.
Hey, let me say this though.
Like I said,
let me say this though. This is one thing we did leave out of the Super Bowl the other night.
Okay.
Lady Gaga's performance
Of the national anthem.
Yeah, what you all think about that?
Thought it was okay.
I missed it.
Ziggy?
I thought it was okay.
I didn't watch it.
She hit every note.
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty tough. I don't like her. I like to hate on her, but I can't
She
hate on
hit
her.
every
She
fucking
can actually
note.
sing. She's just like a little weird.
She's
hit coming
every
back
note.
into her normal.
She had the best performance of the night.
If she would have got up there and been off key with them highs, nah, but she
Everyone.
hit every note.
Yeah,
Did you see in the Super Bowl, Ziggy, when the Broncos, right after they won the game, they panned the camera up to Peyton's brother, and he looked all pissed off and miserable. I was like, man, he probably bet a lot of money on the other team, and that was the look he had on his face, that he just lost a bunch of money.
A lot of rumors are going around. They're saying that Cam Newton took a $5 million something to lose the game. Come on now, just stop, okay? Leave Cam Newton alone.
Youth got him. Youth got that whole team. Next year they'll be a different team, I think.
Fam, when I'm gonna tell you this how you know shit serious, man. When you got people that's involved in the KKK type of shit, and they sending people threatening messages and all type of shit, man. You know, that shit play a factor, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta remember, he's still a young man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so, like, people don't really realize, man, until they go through some shit.
Do we have Nuff Starr back in the building now?
Hi. Hi, Zena.
We see him, but we can't hear him yet, but we will.
I want to hear his TLOP.
We can't hear Nuff Starr.
Man, I don't got nothing when it comes to Kanye West.
Me either. I like trapping like old people.
I'm gonna tell you, that's dope. I think that's super dope. But when it comes to Kanye, like I ain't got much to say, man. Like that nigga, the more attention you give him, the more rope he hang himself with. So
yes.
I try to pay him as least attention as possible until he gets my attention with the music. You know?
I watched a new video today. Oh man, this video was Young Thug featuring Quavo. It's called Fuck Cancer. And Boosie Badass was of course starring in the video. Young Thug had on pink scrubs and it's very out there. It's something I did not enjoy watching. You know, I guess they just did their little...
Who can't wait? I can't wait to see Young Thug in pink scrubs. Kidding me?
The video is very HD, of course, and it's very entertaining.
You said it was very HD. So you
It's like 4K.
Are you trying to tell me that Young Thug showed his little camel toe print in his pink scrubs? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm saying
you know what I think Young Thug is? Young Thug is the nigga for Atlanta who, you know how they, if you in a gang, right? If you ever been gang affiliated, or you don't even have to really be a gang affiliated, just, you know how when you be in a certain situation and the motherfucker be like, you gotta take this for the mob.
Yeah, you feel like he gotta take it.
I think that's kind of what that is. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's what it is. I think he's a character.
Hey, thank you. If you could trick a motherfucker, you could beat him, man.
Because he's tricking everybody. Like, that man is not gay. I don't think he's gay at all.
Fuck no, he ain't gay.
I'll tell you what I do think. I'll tell you what I...
Gee, if you gotta say that, if a motherfucker say Young Thug gay, then you gotta say Prince gay too.
Zeno?
I say this. I no longer really care if he's gay or straight. You know what I mean? In the beginning, I did, until it was like, now it's cool to be a gay man in hip hop. So, you know, at the time when Young Thug was popping, or when he was coming, everybody was clowning him wearing skirts and shit. 10 minutes later, everybody was motherfucking Young Thug is the truth. No matter what negative people have to say about Young Thug, his music makes all of that shit go away.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, them niggas getting the text from the same people. So
nah, but what I'm saying in a nutshell, every dude that has said something negative about Young Thug in the beginning, everybody who shared a post with Young Thug in a dress,
right?
all those same people get in their cars every day and play a Young Thug record, or listen to a radio every day and hear Young Thug. So at the end of the day, all of that stigma of what people were going crazy about, nobody cares. His music wipes away all of that shit. So you have to respect him like a Boy George and all those other people. Once you respect it as like, you know, like that, you no longer care whether he has a unicorn horn sticking out his ass or rainbow tongue. You don't care.
You know what?
Rainbow tongue.
I want to talk about ass.
Let's talk about it.
Ass. Since you brought it up, an ass.
Let's talk about how good you look, first of all.
Yes. She does.
I've had a hard week, y'all, but listen. In Flint, Michigan, the water's fucked up. Okay, this has been going on, but instead of correcting the water and this issue, they went in to the House, Senate, whatever, and passed a new law today. Instead of doing anything about the water, they passed a new law that it is illegal now in Michigan to, I don't know how to say this, ass fucking penetration, whatever. They made that illegal.
Sodomy.
No, they didn't say that word. They said anal something.
Well, I did a lot of research since I'm from Michigan.
Okay.
And when she sent me the link, I kind of laughed it off or whatever. But I got back on social media, and of course, our local paper, it's called M Live. You guys can look this up. It says anal sex is not banned in Michigan, despite what you've heard on social media. So basically, what it was a law passed which is meant to keep animal abusers from being able to adopt pets.
So they would fuck the animals in the ass? Why don't they say animal asses then?
Yeah, so basically it wasn't
you know what it was?
What?
What, you know?
These niggas done motherfucking bumped their head, man. That's exactly what it was.
Who cares? I mean, I know you shouldn't do that, but
tell me the rest, but these niggas bumped their head.
Think about the water. Ain't nobody thinking about nobody fucking no animal, because a lot of people's not doing that. Like, most people are not doing that.
No.
I caught that people is.
Go ahead.
I mean, some people like animals, I guess. I don't know. This is all new in the sex spectrum for me.
I know.
But the media left out the animal part and let me believe that you can't fuck in the ass anymore in Flint, Michigan.
No, Michigan, period. Actually, that's was the link you sent me. But
You do a lot of stuff with peanut butter, LB.
Zeno, what'd you say?
Are there going to be like certified Michigan ass inspectors, like to inspect if your ass has been tampered with? Is that what's going on?
We can't see you, but we can hear you. Is that what's going on, Greatness?
If you really want to take it to an inspector, we don't have enough money to fix the pipes in Flint, let alone pay an inspector to check booties.
If you before we started, some of you hosts, I'm not sure who was here and who wasn't. We're talking about ass. I just have to say this. Greatness got a.
What are you talking about? Wait a minute.
Hold on, it's just funny. She's not going to do it for you guys live, but she got up on the stool and twerked for us. I loved it. Just talking about ass. I just wanted to say that.
And the only two guys in the room weren't paying attention and missed it.
She was saluting a soldier earlier. But yeah, I thought it was funny, and I didn't know if it was true or not, and that's why I sent the link to you, Greatness, to see what the deal was, because I feel like, how can you make a law about fucking, you can't tell nobody where to stick their dick. I mean, come on now. Can you? Can you tell somebody?
Yeah.
Where?
My buddy who's a cop told me he was patrolling. He saw a car parked by these woods and shit, so he went walking the woods to see what was going on there. Him and his partner, and some guy had his pants down and his dog licking his shit, right? And he said this guy, when they walked up on him, he pulled his pants up like he was doing nothing wrong. He wasn't ashamed of anything. So there's all kinds of crazy fuckers out there, man. You don't know, you know?
To each his own. But what I would say is don't be sharing that shit with other people or doing it with people.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I come from the project. If I run across a nigga that tell me he got enough money for me to find him a dog for him to fuck, I'm going to find him a dog for him to fuck.
I give you one better though, right? After you did that, would you sit and watch though?
Fuck no, that ain't my business. I ain't.
That's extra.
No.
That's not your business, G.
Yeah, the type of dude.
Hold on, Ziggy.
It's the type of dude I am, bro. Right? If I'm gonna go as far as motherfucking going to get this dog paid, so you can give me some funds, cause you told me what you gonna do with the dog. You gonna pay me for it, nigga? I'm gonna sit and watch you fulfill all your destiny.
Me too.
Then when you're done, you can call me whatever you wanna when you're done. But I'm gonna tell you to your face, you're a sick motherfucking dog. You paid me to fuck this dog, yo. You tried to fuck out my.
Speaking of getting paid to do things. You know, at first when we saw the, don't want to call it wrong, the new ad with Jaden Smith in it wearing the woman's clothing, it was.
Will?
I thought it was okay. That first picture they showed of how he was dressed with those models, because it looked like, it looks like how fashion looks. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even see the dress on him when I looked at it, but now when he's wearing the hat, like the bonnet and the fucking jacket and the fucking Little House on the Prairie, like, dog.
I'll tell you what he did.
Go ahead.
He was cooling out with his little girl boy in the West Village, and he happened to come past an old record store, and he seen a Culture Club record cover, and he said, I want to wear this outfit.
That's exactly. You know what I mean?
He looked just like Boy George, man. But how does it feel, Will and Jada, to know that, you know, this is a product of what the fuck you did. It's nothing wrong with being homosexual, man. That's, you know, if you feel like you was born that way or however that's your preference, that's your choice. But to me, like, cats want to use their power and their influence to make everybody, you know, feel like some shit is normal that's not normal. It's not normal for a guy to walk around in a girl's clothes just because that's the way society made it. Now, if we were still in the days of you know, ancient, you know, where's let's Washington. Say those guys, Amadeus and them cats, Washington, where cats were wearing wigs and ruffles,
and dresses, right?
Me, I wear a tuxedo shirt with ruffles because I feel like, you ever watched the movie Quicksilver, right?
It looks good on you.
The Mexican dude wore the blue suit. He got married with the ruffles. It turned me out. I'm that kind of dude. I see something I like, I do it. But And we were in the times when that was appropriate, when people were dressing in menswear. Like if this was Ireland and if it was a part of United States culture to wear skirts and kilts, cool. Nobody would. But the same way I'm not agreeing with him, I'm not agreeing with national TV showing grown men with high heel pumps on and carrying purses. Like I'm not cool with it. They're allowed to do what they want to do, but I feel like certain things on television and things like that, movies, they should have some kind of filters, man. But
again, it's a difference in like hip hop and like rock. Hip hop, they don't like it when the people did rock. It's always been acceptable. Like Boy George was never hated on.
But at the same time, just like I know, when Boy George came, it was different. He sang so sweet. If you didn't know who he was, you didn't know if it was a guy or a girl. He was kind of like a hybrid, what I call some of these people nowadays. Like some people, some dudes are so beautiful they would look like a lady if they were dressed up like one. But that shit ain't for everybody. You know
what's funny? The lead singer of Judas Priest, Rob Halford, he went years without telling people he was gay, and then when he told everyone he was gay, like his fans just hated on it, big time, like right away. And then all of a sudden, when he split, they realized, nah, come back, man. We don't care if you're gay. Now he's accepted.
And at the end of the day, everybody should be allowed. But it's like, why certain things? Let's say right now, what I feel like we doing is shaping the culture with this Trap House Rocks, with us being, our topics are different from everybody. It's always been that way. But pop culture, everything is like, as parents, Will Smith and Jada, I feel like there should be some kind of a filter. Why would you want your kid to go through,
humiliation?
The word? Or are you so content with being like above and beyond mere mortals that you don't even mind? You know what I'm saying? That's
Actually, Will spoke on it, and he just said, well, we're just going to let them have their own creativity. We're going to just let them do their own thing.
I didn't watch what Will Smith said, but there is an article, a video right now on Vlad TV. You can go look at it. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. He said they just going to let them run wild and do whatever. Well, I'm going to tell you like this.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't care if I have $1 billion and my son ain't wearing it.
My son is not wearing it either.
I'm talking about, like I've said, like that looked just like Boy George, okay?
Right.
But at the same time, you got to think about it. Like, it don't look right on him.
And to me, he looks like he looks like a sad child.
Really sad.
Yeah.
He looks like
he don't look happy.
He looks like,
how do you be normal being raised that way?
He does not look like
that's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's son. That's the Fresh Prince son. He don't look
that. He don't look like a happy, rich young man.
Word. You know what you gotta think about? It's crazy because greatness definitely sparked something in my brain when she said that. But it's like we even look at minister kids and shit, like pastor kids. They always be wild as shit, doing crazy shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like these celebrities, these kids. They're kind of like always on this pedestal, but a lot of them are damaged goods.
Magic Johnson's son. It's just ridiculous.
I could break down without causing pandemonium. I don't want to do it, but I would break down that whole situation. Your father being a polygamist with so many different women, and bingo, you have a gay son. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who knows why he chose to be gay? Who knows if Magic's cover up with so many women was because he wanted to be gay. You know what I mean? You never know. Right. But there are so many possibilities because people refuse to be totally open. They like to give you little glimpses. So what I feel like Will and Jada as responsible parents and affecting the culture, knowing that you both are pop icons, and it's like, don't let your kid do things. Don't let us go through rehab with you. That's my whole take on people as an artist, as a public speaker, as a man of different modes, period. I've always felt like, nigga, you gotta make sure you on point. You can't have people see all this crazy shit at the end of the day.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Sex tapes with your significant other, or right. Some people know how to protect those things. Some people use those to their advantage.
Did you see what I sent you?
What day was that?
A couple days ago, one of my artists, I wake up and his ass is in his drawers on Media Takeout.
Oh. And you know what? Somebody took that picture for him because I've clearly seen both of his hands.
Yes. So the thing is,
bruh, and that's the homie. But
yes.
You know, that's the homie.
You
But
let somebody take that picture.
no. This is what I'm gonna say to you. Like, bro put up a post after he put up that post.
Yeah, so he didn't care.
No, but I usually there's other people who I'm like, I ain't following off that shit.
Me too.
When bro did what he did, I
He
felt
gained
like
followers.
on top of that though, I felt like, you know what, bro?
Not all publicity is good publicity.
But at the end of the day, it's like, use what you got to get what you want. If you feel like that's what you want to do,
eggplant.
That nigga to me is, you know, he's certified. He been
yeah.
there, you know. But he already
makes great fucking records.
I'm gonna tell you, been a victim. They got him before. You know what I'm saying? Somebody leaked him before. So now he already kind of his cherries broke. Somebody leaked him already. So he like, man, you leaked me now, do me now. So, you know, I respect.
Go ahead, Ziggy.
That's real spit.
Ziggy.
I was just saying, you know, I ain't mad at him because I'm gonna tell you something like this. Now I done had threesomes with me and two bitches. I done had a threesome with me, my mans, and the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So
trap for real, huh?
So it's like him going on the thing and showing his white move, like that's not something that's irregular.
Now earlier, Zenith, you were talking about giving out.
I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I'm in the mode to show my swipe mode. It's just I got a lot of shit behind me, man. I can't do it. You know
I can't either, or I'd be out there. Trust me. You were talking about.
Tell them to get the GG app days and then.
GG app is popping.
It was. Let's talk about. You said you were going to give out some awards. Well, I want you guys to go to, if you're familiar with Nephew Texas Boy from Atlanta. He is nominated right now at the SCM Awards for 3 different categories.
And you don't say.
He is nominated for Best Collab, okay? This collab is with Wuda Kid, Waka Flocka, Young Buck, okay? And it's called No Handouts. That's the best collaboration. And then we have Best Song of the Year, Trap on Fire. He's got the remix now with Young Dolph. It's all over the radio. And then he has Best Mixtape of the Year, Ran Off mixtape. So go vote for him in 3 categories at the SCM Awards.com.
Hey, man, shout out to the boys.
You can't fuck around and do like Fool doing and run off on the plug. Cause see, Fool got 1,000 motherfuckers with him. So when he run off on the plug and the plug come talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Kinfolk got bag up. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around and be like Plies being a Rick Carson with your little bottle and they come fan your ass down.
I'm a little bit lost. I know what you mean by run off on the plug, but what?
Hey man, I'm always lost when Ziggy Sauce. I'm always lost.
Ziggy, are you talking about Nephew running off on the plug or the people running off on Nephew?
I'm talking about the difference. See, it's 2 differences, right? Like if Nephew, like, see, it's a difference. If Nephew run off on the plug, you know what I'm talking about? The plug ain't got nothing crazy to say because Kinfolk got like 1 million motherfuckers with him. And so then it's like it's gonna be too many motherfucking problems because Fool bang for real.
Oh, you better
know what I'm saying? Now, when you do like Plaza and you got your ass in the Ritz Carlton talking about you counting up the meal, you gonna get your ass whacked.
You remember when Plies tried to take Yuck Mouth and them's regime name, Zenith, and he did that diss record and video live? That was crazy.
Yo, all I'm gonna say is this. Any nigga who think a motherfucker that look like Kirk Franklin is a gangster. Niggas ain't gotta worry about saying, man, in these streets, they know what it is, man. B's up, C's up, GD the fuck up, Kings, Nieta, Trinis, you know, so forth and so on. I am affiliated. But I'm
affiliated. I have trained assassins, so y'all know.
Niggas be
Tell Mike.
I mean, I'm forever gonna love Miss LB.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna be on her bad side.
I don't respect Plies. I never did. I never took him serious as a rapper. I think I think he's so unrelevant. Like Plies is as relevant to me as what was the nigga name? Chameleonaire. Remember the other nigga, Mike Jones? Like, who gives
Mike Jones?
Now listen. I'm gonna say this. Now, and this some real motherfucking shit.
And then I'm gonna go next.
This some real shit because you know I be all the way in the moon. I was telling LB, you know my mom and them ate that clay and all that type of shit.
I know what that
so
about,
this how a nigga out the mud. Like dude can fight.
Who that?
And dude done bust them choppers. Plies.
Well, I want you to say.
Dude can fight. Dude can fight.
Ziggy Wisco.
You know what I'm saying? But
speak clearly, cut. Set that shit up. I'll chip his ass up. You understand me? And I won't quick and swear I won't even take this tie off. I'll chip Plies' little ass up. Chill the fuck out, Plies. Go somewhere with your corny ass. Like, find somebody to sign to put out a record. Nobody's interested, Plies. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares, but way back in the day, I did like that one song, though. He had a song.
I'm gonna beat that pussy up.
No, it was some other shit on a mixtape.
Best thing Plies could have did was follow suit with Flow Rider and Pitbull. He had the lane. He had the little hip hop lane. He didn't want to take. He wanted to be a gangster.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Cornball.
There's some shit for your ass, right? You know he the only nigga, man, out of Florida to go platinum, right? Right? Like 3-4 times platinum, G. And this nigga didn't have not one feature on his album. From no mainstream.
Like
Can I ask you a question, though?
Cause see, this about roots, G. It's about roots. You know what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker could do what they want and say what they want, G. But a motherfucker gotta give credit where credit be due, because I say this because I'm a nigga that went to college. If I wouldn't have went to fucking college, I'd have been a dumb, henpecked ass nigga that wouldn't know nothing, man. That wouldn't get no fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be mad when people say little dumb shit like some valedictorians or went to college and all this type of shit, because I grew up in the gangbang era. In the gangbang era that I grew up in, they did not let you sell crack if you had intelligence.
Okay, now, what were we talking about?
Hey.
I feel you, Ziggy. I do.
Nah, but for the record, none of that shit that you talk about, right? The nigga platinum shit. No DJ I know has that shit in rotation. No DJ, nobody I know is riding around playing Plies in their car. Like, that wave is gone, it's over with. So to me, him having any relevance in social network is like, all right, who college did you pay for next? That's all I care about when it comes on
Larry Hoover, G. That man done been doing concerts, G, since he been out, G, and he been giving motherfuckers $20,000-$30,000 little babies, G.
So are you a Plies fan, Ziggy?
I'm a fan of what's real. I'm a fan of what's real. I'm a fan of what's real. Now, stealing people's shit, taking people's shit, doing all that phony shit, you know what I'm saying? And then speaking on the mob, far as BMF and doing the damn shit, like you can't speak on the mob, nigga, because you don't know.
Right.
He
didn't know.
And more or less, that's why the Cornball of the Year award goes to Mr. Busted Baby himself, Plies. You know,
now,
like, my point exactly.
Zenab, we haven't had you here in a couple weeks because you've been working like crazy. Let's hear a little bit about what you've been doing, because you've been missing. I've been missing you.
You see, we done upgraded. We stay upgraded now. We in in the midst of fireplaces, the nice pianos, this shit. But everything's everything. Bebe's new project is heat. My new project is heat. Frankie Bad Lungs is moving right now with the Woozy Nation shit. I believe he's almost done. Jason Gory's project is almost done. But the momentum from the Pay Homage into now the Queen shit.
Oh,
this is going to be incredible. You guys all know we've been rocking the FM for a couple months right now, bringing crazy noise to the FM waves with all these artists that we've been busting in the trap. So we've been totally behind Miss LB's artists, my artists, and bringing all these new artists. The filming We just shot a straight flex video. So many other things, man. So many things to come. But I'm trying to set up this touring situation between, let's say, early spring or early summer, where I'm trying to get Young Dirt. I'm trying to get the Swayze, B3. I'm trying to get 7, Bad Lungs, probably Beat Rebel, a couple different other artists, Bebe, Shayna, a couple other R&B acts, and try to rip up from New York to Georgia real quick, a good, 6-week situation. So I'm trying to situate that right now. Some other things are in the works, but we moving, man. I've been producing like crazy, so cats been getting at me off the beats, like it's addictive.
That's good,
Did you get to hear the 2 records I sent you the other day? 2 or 3.
Giants, incredible.
But the All I Want Is Money. You like that one?
I bust that joint.
I love that one. Sunday I was waiting. I didn't hear, but I know. Saturday. I'm sorry, Saturday.
You talking about the Cap One and Butter joint? What joint did you talk about?
I'm talking about Nephew Texas Boy. All I Want Is Some Money, featuring Kwani Cash.
Yes. What's the name of that joint with Butter and Cap? I believe. Something about bread.
Old one. All I Want Is Money.
All I Want Is Money.
See, I didn't even know that joint was that old.
It's 1 year old.
That shit is crazy.
Well, the video's out there too. It's a year old. It was on MTV actually, so.
Joint's crazy. I like that joint go in the atmosphere. Got to really,
Right.
That's it. So.
That last baby.
I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say some shit.
Hold on.
There's some gangster shit that people just really don't.
Does it have
know.
anything to do with Butter song or the Queen shit?
Butter. I'm talking about
Okay,
Butter.
go ahead. Go ahead.
See, fool. See, we from the same area, cause I'm from 72nd and Halsted. You know what I'm saying? Folks' name used to be Butterball. That's what we call folks in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like G come from a long stump down history. G of real niggas, like that boy been putting his time in the streets for a long fucking time. I be telling LB, I be like, shit, man. Me personally, I think the only thing that nigga should do is just spend his money just going crazy and just showing people. Just like really what the fuck that just really been going like, because we come from a city where it's gritty, man.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
He has some fun with his money, but he takes care of a lot of people.
Not like how he see, and you see. Like, we can't really live, man, because the motherfuckers crowded on top of motherfuckers, man. And niggas been doing this shit for so long, man. Niggas get a life to this shit.
Greatness, you want to speak?
Like, when you see...
Tell me why you mad, son.
Right, go ahead.
I'm just saying, G, when you see that nigga driving in them Benzes and all them shits and all that big ass motorcycles with the doohickey handlebars and all that shit, G, them niggas pay for that shit, man.
Yes.
I mean, as they should, man,
Yeah.
As they should.
But that one record meant a lot to me. I sent you it. All I Want Is Money.
I'm on it, man. I've been really going ham with that Stun Like Big Meats. That shit is out of this world.
Oh yeah, you like that?
That shit is out of this world.
Well,
in the tri-state area has been embracing that record so crazy.
I want you to rewind the one back that I sent you. All I Want Is Some Money featuring Kwani Cash by Nephew. And I want you to think of me when you play it, and you're gonna understand why Miss LB loves that track so much. It's not the most poppin' track right now. We do have a clean version and a dirty version. It was on Ran Off. It's a little bit older, a couple months, but right now it's Young Dolph. Nephew Texas Boy, Trap on Fire is what's burning up the airwaves, and fuck your opinion. We do have the clean version of that too. He's got 2 songs on the top 20 in Atlanta right now, so we're.
I mean, the boy ain't about no games, man. You can catch up to speed with the mixed clouds if you ain't tuned into eventlevel.com, the Trap House, man. Like, definitely, be in tune with everything we're doing from Indie Republic to the FM, man. We are not for game, man. All these artists we've been breaking are incredible joints.
And so are you.
That's what you're doing.
I appreciate that, babes. Real rap. I'm having fun, man. We finally. I mean, it took us this long to get
on Trap
to where we are. You know what I mean? But like, you know, when it was time for the big game, which I feel like the last 2 years has been like the big game for us, like all of us. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And we really been going out there playing super hard. So you know, these are the results, man.
Yes.
Hey, enough.
And just one thing before you say that on what you just said, if you're out there watching me and you're not with me or around me right now, hey, it's your downfall, not mine. Go ahead, Ziggy.
Hey, Z-Nuff, I was just thinking about something, G. I just heard you saying the Big Me song. Do you know there's the last 2 biggest gangsters that we have had, G, that didn't commit any murders? Gee, I'm talking about 100 millionaire niggas that didn't commit any murders. It was Frank Matthews, and then Big Meech. G.
Facts.
You know these the last 2 people that got indicted that been black men, G, that had hundreds of millions of dollars that didn't commit any murders.
Facts. No, they weren't committed. You know what I'm saying? They weren't not committed, but they weren't what do you call it?
You never get. They done got a phone conversation with him.
They weren't
back
accused
anybody.
Weren't accused of. They couldn't. You know, they was trying to. And you brought a very important point because that is actual fact. You know, you can't find any other. You know what I mean? Who have tried to do the things they done on those scales that haven't committed murders or put out the orders of. So you know, definitely salute that. That was crazy trap house like information, my nigga. Real rap.
Now, before we get up out of here, one more thing. Let's go back to the Puff Daddy. I'm sorry. What was it earlier, Ziggy? Tupac. Tell the people. I don't think Zenith was here yet, so go ahead and cover that.
What thing you was talking about?
Tupac, who's getting arrested.
Oh yeah, Puffy.
Oh. I was kind of lost for a second, man. My bad. 50 made the Instagram video where he talking about that Puffy was gonna get indicted for the Tupac murder because he didn't release that video and do that shit because he was just doing some shit. That was because of the former detective FBI agent who was involved in the case that said that P. Diddy did put the money up for the murder, and he got all the information and whoop-wop-de-bam. So P. Diddy was 50 was just saying like, damn, P. Diddy, that's how you do? So you assassinated Pac now? You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't him was telling on him or nothing like that. It was just, you know what I'm saying, for information that was already leaked. So he like, damn, that's what you want?
But let's just say it's true. Right? Is anyone gonna be surprised?
Puffy ain't got enough money. Puffy didn't have enough motherfucking money to even get to Tupac to even fucking try to be murdering no fucking Tupac.
Bro, this was like what I am going to say is this: Ziggy, word is bomb, bro, on everything. I know way too much detail on this particular situation. So to like remain out of fucking trouble, I'm not going to go too deep into depth. But the detective that, you know, brought all the facts to the forefront is actually, he just died recently. So, you know, one thing I will say is the evidence was right there on the table that Suge Knight actually put, you know, the hit on Biggie. You know what I mean? The nigga that went and did the whole situation in the desert is on tape saying that Suge Knight put out the
fans do, G.
That's that particular man came on screen and said something about it, and Suge Knight still hasn't been arrested for that.
G, did you hear what Malcolm X said? And you know I don't never cut you off, Enough, and you don't know I don't never do that, Enough.
He never does that. No,
Did you hear what Malcolm X said? Did you hear what Malcolm X said when he had that conversation with the feds and what the feds said to him? Usually when people tell on people, it's because their bitterness of that person.
I feel you, but what I'm saying, there was so much hard case evidence that Suge Knight was guilty. he did not do time for this.
Right.
I really feel like there isn't enough evidence they could pull out for, you know, Sean to go to jail. You know what I mean? At this point, the main objective, what the government wanted was Tupac Shakur dead. How they wanted to cover that up, they made it look like a bunch of niggas did some nigga shit. Biggie died, you know. It's actual facts, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac Shakur, his
out first.
Yeah, but his Tupac Shakur, his lineage poisoned him, and what, you know, was the cause of his death ultimately, with his ego and all that other fly shit. But you know, like that whole thing is, nobody cares. No police official, no government cares enough to find out the real source behind this murder or put it to rest. So it's like one of those things that we always, it's a folklore. We have to accept what was given and get past that shit.
Now, before Ziggy Wisco gets in any more trouble in the trap house tonight, we're going to wrap it up tonight. We're here every Tuesday on the live stream, eventlevel.com/trap/TV. Don't you go nowhere, Z. I need you. She needs you too. She gonna do something behind the scenes. She gonna get up on the stool and
hey.
When it's over, we're not gonna let y'all see it.
I ain't about to do that shit.
Come back and see us next week, guys. We'll see you.
You already know,
Trap
man.
Out Tuesday.
To all the USGs around America, oh yeah, man, we stay in the trap.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's good, man? Let me introduce myself. Nuff Starr, man. Nuff Starr, yeah. They call Nuff the icon because I get crunked up. Jules got your eyes on, you can get fucked up, smacked up, get your lips split and your chin touched up. Have a bitch come baseball bat, you whipping bit, truck up. Got them overnight thugs, us, been tough war. Niggas spin when they recognize the real for him. Tough love when I was broke, bitches called me baller, him but scrub. Never had to spin it just to get it. Them fuck love, y'all bitch made niggas ain't a thing to me. Can't none of y'all motherfuckers bang with me. Bring your G's all out, war, wear fatigues, I came to bleed. Motherfucker, bring your heat, you better come prepared and dare to reach it. Don't be weak and don't be scared to squeeze it. Leave them squirming and squilling, kneeling for Jesus. While his head be leaking, brains are seasoned, boy. It's a man's world, fucker, stay in your sleep. Yeah, let me introduce myself. Nuff.
Out came the sun.
Let me introduce myself.
It's me.
It's me.
I ain't gotta introduce myself, cause y'all already know me, man. I'm begging all them O's, then I'm ducking all the police. I eat MCs, you know Jason's a straight beast, and I'm keeping an open eye on all the snakes and DTs. At least I be scheming and feeding all my seeds. Me and my whole team is just what the kids gon' need. So we introducing a unit out to feed the streets. All this music for the movement, we call this killing the beat. So you can't go wrong with the lineup that we got in store. Got a couple boy hustlers, some 8-3-4. So together we so better than anything that you saw. And if they ain't letting us in, then we kicking in the door. You ain't never gonna get us to give it up, you can face it. We a new breed of MC that you replace with. Straight out of the jungle, welcome to the basement. Let me introduce myself, it's Jason.
Let me introduce myself.
Out came the sun.
Let me introduce myself.
The Kid Woozy. Kid Woozy. Let me introduce myself, the Kid Woozy. Keep backing up, I live my life like a movie. I stick to the script, y'all improv. Let the roof pop your noodle, top rhyming. Off the roof, red dot 'em, I got 'em. 4 alarm sirens when bad lungs rhyming. Yeah, I'm dead nice and I don't play possum. Never gave a fuck, show hate to the busters. I'm associated with the goons and the hustlers. Patterson is Ethel, the Union Ave thugster. Beat killers, my brothers from another. Quarter juice and cheese doodles, keep it so gutter. I'ma rock white tees for the whole summer. Get clapped and put under from one of my son dunners. I got dips for sale, I'm trying to flood the tundra. Block stars, we natural born stunners, what up?
Let me introduce myself.
Out came the sun.
Let me introduce myself.
The Kid Dollars.
The Kid Dollars. Let me introduce myself. dollar Rolex. Bang bang murder gang, pussy nigga know that. Beat killers, block stars, 3-9. These niggas is feline. Sound like bitches from Lean Dion. Hottest in the hood, word to the homie Izar. I flow so raw, I should sell it by the jizzar. Still got the Mach 7 associated with them top felons. For the guap, I leave a cop smelling. Pyrex rap, I'm in the booth chefing. Spit it for them niggas rocking state boots stressing. I don't do the distance, so consider it a blessing. My 16's the same as assault with a deadly weapon. If it ain't about no money, it ain't worth it. Stack paper, then watch all of the snakes surface. The kid dollars, rap's most villainous. And you niggas just lyricists. I got 'em. Let me introduce myself.